Let me pull up the chat really quick. Hey, boo. All right, what's up, you guys? Hope all is well. Hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. Did I pin it? I did. All right, the list is open. The line is semi-long. All right, so if you want to donate, I would donate now. Everything that you need to know is in the chat and in the pinned description. If you happen to have any more questions, feel free to ask Astro. I won't be able to answer your questions because I'll be reading. All right, after I'm done with the first batch of numbers that I sent out, I will send out a second batch of numbers for those of you who are just now donating. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. Are we gonna jump right into it? All right. Number one, what's up, number one? Hey, Lexi. Hey, happy Monday. Happy Monday, I guess. I'm writing this message early while I'm at work, so the font will be readable. LOL, damn. Now that I know that I'm looking at my last email on the desktop, it definitely is tiny. I'm so sorry. You're good. It really wasn't that big of a deal because I can just zoom in, so it was all right. I'm so sorry. I usually type on my phone. It's all right. I have 2 questions. Please do not read out loud. All right, so y'all don't get the tea. All right, number 1. All right. Too many. I just need 1. Bigger ones. Hierophant. The moon. This has to do around your about your insecurities around your love life. Okay, maybe even your stability, but this feels like your love life, like your stability in general, what your home life, your family life looks like. Okay, marriage, things of that nature. So insecurities around long-term commitment. There's something here about you needing to do some type of deep introspection that moves you into Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is someone who's definitely emotionally available, but the Queen of Cups definitely knows how to pour into herself more than anything. There's something here about you being in a very emotionally mature and grounded energy, so that you could be in the energy to receive what it is that you want. So not saying that you're like insecure or anything like that, but there's something that needs healing in regards to some type of insecurity around long-term stability, love life, home, family. Again, not saying that you're like an insecure person, but there's an insecurity in regards, again, to long term, the bigger picture. It could have to do with painful endings that you've experienced, whether your childhood or in your own life. There's some type of pain here that you've experienced. That there's still some type of, maybe even like a subconscious wound, all right? King of Pentacles, yeah, King and the Queen of Pentacles. This definitely has to do with marriage and partnerships and maybe overthinking, you know, if, you know, you're ever going to get that stability, that commitment, that offer, that blessing. So, okay. It definitely feels like it's just mainly an energy of you being in alignment for what it is that you want. You could maybe definitely have a habit of maybe giving people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you tend to not see the red flags or want to like compromise with the red flag. All right. But it's just talking about really being in the energy to receive and manifest what it is that you want. But there's some type of insecurity here that you definitely need to work on. There's some type of lesson. All right. Dang, what'd I do with the cards? All right. Hold on. Let me look at this comment. One of our past lives, you were the neighbor. What? So Lex, in one of our past lives, you was a neighbor and you had to borrow some sugar and told me you owe me one. So can I get one free yes or no question? You're a trip. All right. Okay. Number 2. All right. 10 of Wands. Empress. There's something here about families and like neighborhood community. Families, neighborhood community, helping relieve some type of burden in families or some type of community. I think like it has to do with families, bringing something back into stability, putting it into a space where things can grow and evolve, removing some type of burden, temperance, the world, devil, King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Yeah, because there could definitely be like some type of restrictions here around money. Around finances or stability. Something to do with families. It's something to do with families and bringing things into some type of balance. It gives me like troubled households or like troubled families. Okay. All right. All right, love. Number 2. What's up, number 2? Hello, Lexi. Happy Monday. I love you so freaking much. I love you too. Hope you're enjoying your day and enjoying your weekend. Sending you always love, blessings, all the positive vibes your way. You're always blessed and protected, always within God's golden light. Amen. I'm excited for what this month has got to bring. Thank you for sharing your gifts with us. You're the best. Oh, I love you, boo. All right, number 1. What's the hidden energy around me? All right, what's the hidden energy around number 2? What's the hidden energy around number 2? Death, 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Devil. Damn, somebody's coming towards you with like some type of communication, but you seem very guarded towards this person. Okay. High Priestess, Lord. Here comes the Pisces. You look very guarded. You look like you're very much so standing your ground. And I think it's because this person is coming in. The Pisces might be coming in single. I think you're guarded because at one point this was a third party situation, but Justice, Ace of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles, this Pisces might be coming towards you single. You look super guarded though. And I think because it's been so much time, like so much time has passed by the time that this happened, it's like you already thought something like into exhaustion. Like you're already tired of thinking about the situation. So by the time it comes in, you have already kind of like felt like something had hit rock bottom. So it's like that's why you feel super guarded that it's coming in when it's coming in. All right. What blessing is coming her way? 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 4 Swords, the World, the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress, Queen of Pentacles. You got abundance coming towards you. Your finances are about to get a lot better. You have a breakthrough in regards to your money. You might even have a pregnancy at some, I'm just saying. If you don't want to, you know, that's up to you, but I see it here. There's definitely energy around pregnancy. Yeah, you're having some type of breakthrough when it comes to your, with your money. It looks like there's growth and elevation within your home. I really feel like I sense a pregnancy, unless you decide that you don't, like the energy is here for you to get pregnant. I don't know with who. I think there's a bit of advice here, right? So the energy for you to get pregnant is here, but I think that you're being told to be strategic. If you're not married, if you're not committed, and I kind of feel like they're saying married, you should avoid having a baby. But I mean, babies are blessings no matter what the circumstances. So there's an energy here for pregnancy, but you probably definitely don't want to go in that direction if you're not married or committed. I mean, obviously, but growth in your finances. It looks like there's some type of healing. You're coming out of some type of karmic cycle. Things are definitely balancing out for you. It looks like you are definitely weighing out your options when it comes to what you're going to emotionally detach from and move on from and just completely put to rest. It looks like you are coming to the energy of accepting a lot of things. And because you're coming into the energy of acceptance, the 10 of Pentacles, you're getting everything that you want. The home, the money, the family, if you want it, you're going to get everything because you're closing out karmic cycles. So you're manifesting actually everything that you want. I was looking at my kids. I'm wondering my past life. Who were they to me? My daughter older, my son younger. Okay. In a past life, kids, 2 wands. Have past life cards. Dropping shit. Who were they? her in her past life. Who were they? To her. The arts, trees, love life, angels. You get this energy every single time I pull your energy for your past life. You get this energy. You may have a really, really old soul. And I feel like I've told you this before. Like, you have a very old soul. Angels and trees. Your kids could have extremely old souls as well. This angel card talks about being there, being here since the beginning, like up in heaven with the big man. Okay, so being some type of divine angel. The trees talks about being you could have been, someone could have been a part of some type of like tree tribe, or someone could have literally been a tree. Okay. Baby. There you go. There's your kids. Who were, and then you got monk or nun, and I always get that for you too. So it's like a very spiritual energy, and then you got the arts and love life. Who were her kids to her? Baby. There it is again. Who were her children to her? Maybe these are your children. This talks about taking some type of vow as well with monk or nun. Baby again. And you got spouse here. Love life and the arts. You want to know something interesting? I feel like your kids were your kids in a past life too. I feel like you and someone in a past life, you may have had some type of like angelic energy, and the person that you're with may have had some type of like ancient energy with that tree energy here. You guys could have been some type of, you could have been in the arts, music, whatever, something creative. And with monk or nun, that gives me, that talks about vows here. So your kids and love life, your kids could have been your kids before. But it's like, you look, vows. I can't make it up. I can't make this shit up. Vows and spouse. I can't make this up. So you were probably married and your kids were your kids before. But you were married to some type of like, you and your person had extremely old souls. Look, trust and faith. Look at the angels on here. And then I'm looking at high priest or high priestess. Monk or nun. I feel like you have a very spiritual past life. Look, mother. This is interesting. Mother. Communal living. I feel like your kids were your family in your past life. Whether vows at the bottom of the deck again. Your kids were your family in your past life. Spirituality and religion. Communal living talks about, it's kind of like not the 10 of Pentacles, because it talks about how people lived before there was a banking system and everybody kind of took care of everyone. Everybody lived together and the family stayed together and everybody kind of looked out for each other. So I feel your kids were your family in your past life. Persecution and inquisition, spirituality and religion, and look, father, mother and father has come out. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they were even your parents in a past life, because mother and father has come out. So either they were your kids, they were your family in the past life. They were your kids, or one of them was your parents, maybe a parent of your spouse again. I'm trying to like pinpoint. I feel like they were your baby. Look at it, baby. They were your kids in a past life. You were married though. Biblical. Interesting. Yeah, but yeah. So I definitely feel like you were married and they were your kids in a past life as well. Now I have to find a man. I'm done. You're welcome. All right. Number 4, what is my ideal partner's energy and how can I align myself with that frequency? Okay. Nine of Swords, King of Cups, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Okay, well, first things first, you have to shift your perspective because I feel like there's an energy, even if you don't realize that you're doing it, there's an energy of overthinking, there's an energy of feeling discontent, and that's going to send out the wrong signals to the universe. Okay, because if you're saying I'm discontent with my love life, you're saying you feel like nothing's happening, they're going to mirror back to you and say, you know what, absolutely. You're right, nothing's happening. You're right. Things aren't in alignment when it comes to your love life. So you have to shift your perception. You're going to have to learn how to train your mind to be delusional. Okay, you're gonna have to train your mind to be delusional. The Sun in Temperance, it's like you're going to have to learn how to purge those negative thoughts or those insecurities around your love life, which is easier said than done. Tower, the 3 of Pentacles, and that's when it's gonna come in. It's honestly that simple, even though we feel like it's not, but it's because you have to hold that vision, and sometimes it doesn't happen overnight, but as long as you hold the vision, it will come in. Page of Wands, 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. But you're going to have to come out of some type of pessimistic mindset, lack mindset, overthinking. It's just all about being in the energy of receiving, right? Death, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Then you'll start to see things really start to pick up, move forward. Star, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. You get what you want. Oh, my nose. All right. Yes, make your delulu come true. All right, love. Number 3. What's up, number 3? Attached are my questions for tonight. And a screenshot of my payment. Okay, do you see my babysitting business being successful? I just left my nanny position to work for myself. Okay, is this going to be successful? What's the outcome of this babysitting business? What is the outcome of this babysitting business? Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be stressed out because you're going to feel like it's moving slowly, but then all of a sudden it's going to pick up. So it's like you're going to be stressed because you're going to be like, damn, it's moving so slow. And then out of nowhere, things are just going to start speeding up and balancing out. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I actually see you doing well, but I feel like there may be a bit of disappointment because you're wishing that it was doing better than how it starts initially. Will it eventually be where she wants it to be? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it will. 10 of Pentacles. If you're patient with this, and you can stay focused and dedicated and disciplined, you're going to make a lot of money. It's just not going to happen overnight. You're going to really have to put the action behind your manifestations. All right. Number 2, what do you see happening for me in love? What's coming up 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 in love? Strength, the Six of Wands. You could be meeting a Leo. If you're not meeting a Leo, you have someone very cocky in your energy. A strong Leo energy, okay? You don't like this person. I'm not sure why. Queen of Wands, or are you this Leo energy? I see, okay, this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. You're walking away from something. I feel like something starts off very passionate and very like exciting. I feel like both of you guys are kind of in your egos though. I'm not sure what about Sagittarius energy. The moon and the sun. What's that? Ace of Wands. Yeah, Five of Cups. So I feel like you do got something new coming in, but it's like it's not lasting. Nine of Wands. Yeah, Six of Swords. I see you moving away and kind of leaving this out in the cold. You're definitely going towards something else. What's wrong with this situation? Why doesn't it work? Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Oh, you feel intuitively, you know, like someone's deceptive, avoidant, or juggling you. Yeah, you feel like there's a third party. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. You feel like someone's playing some type of mind game with you. So you got something really passionate either you're already dealing with or coming in. And because intuitively you can pick up on the fact that there's a third party or some type of interference, it seems like you move away to go towards something else, which is this Emperor. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. Don't have to be, but it's definitely an upgrade from whoever you're dealing with. I'll tell you that much. I do feel like there's going to be this period of time where you're kind of just focusing on yourself and healing before you go towards this. Yeah. But I feel like whatever this is, what's that about? Okay, you're getting what you want, but why are you showing me this energy? Why are you showing me this? What's that? Is it the same people? Okay. Okay. You got some type of like strong spiritual connection that's coming towards you, and I see it being very abundant. I see it being very stable. This could be someone who's like, they're divorced or they got some type of there's something about this person and have recently gone through a breakup or something significant about this person's like having an ex. So I don't know if they're a divorcee or I don't know why you need to know that, but there's something significant about this person's ex. I don't think it's anything negative. Why did you want to point out that this new person has an ex? Queen of Swords. Oh, because it seems like whoever this ex is, still wants your person. Okay. There might be some type of insecurities around this person's ex because they may still want them or they have kids together. Okay. All right, love. Number 4. What's up, number 4? Okay, this is a yes or no. My yes or no question is, will my ex come back to me? Will number 4's ex come back? Will number 4's ex come back? Strength, as of right now, no. It looks like she's holding back from you. From reaching out. There's an insecurity around reaching out. So as of right now, her energy, she's deciding no. All right. Hi, love. Number 5. 5. What's up, number 5? Hey, love. I haven't had any contact with the Virgo in a while. And I just want to know what's his current feelings for me during this no contact between us. He's the one who stopped talking to me after I told him about my son's father treating me bad. I don't know why. I'm a Sag. Okay. What's the Virgo's current feelings for the Sag? What's the Virgo's current feelings for the Sag? What is the Virgo's current feelings for the Sag? What's the Virgo's current feelings for the Sag? Page of Wands, King of Wands, Judgment, the Fool. Oh, girl, he's coming. Girl, he is coming, and he's coming in because he wants to sleep with you. I mean, just letting you know, there's a lot of passion here. It looks like he's definitely coming in because he wants a rebirth. But it does look like he's coming in like player energy, like he wants to sleep with you and all that jazz. 5 of Swords, the Devil. He may be a bit in his ego. I'm not sure what about. So he's coming in passionately. He's definitely coming in passionately. But why the 5 of Swords? It seems like he's still in a bit of like temperance. Okay, so it's like he wants, okay, so he's coming back in because he wants to heal something with you. He doesn't want to be in his ego anymore. So there's a reason why he was in his ego. He was being petty. He was being weird. If you're saying it's after you express something about your baby father, maybe something that you said or how you said it was off-putting or made him defensive or made him think negatively, but he's coming back around because he wants to have some type of balance or harmony. He's coming in passionately. He's wanting to work towards some type of new beginning, and he's kind of saying his energy has shifted. Yeah, Justice, the Magician. He's coming in because he wants to make something right with you. 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. I will say this though, I feel like he's still, I don't know about still. I feel like he is not, he's avoiding commitment though. So although he's coming in all passionately, wanting to make something right, wanting to put in the effort towards something, for whatever reason, he's avoiding commitment. What is that? So he's still trying to decide whether or not he wants to be single or he's ready to like actually build on a solid foundation. He hasn't made up his mind on what exactly is gonna make him the happiest yet. All right. All right, love. All right, number 6. What's up, number 6? Hey, girl, hope you're doing well. Same to you. The retrograde is already cutting up. I know that's right. My Capricorn and I spent the whole weekend together, but things felt off and disconnected. I asked if he's still attracted to me. He said he's just stressed with bills and life. I want to believe him since he's mentioned a few setbacks, but can you confirm if it's just stress or if there's another woman I should be worried about? He's a Capricorn, I'm a Gemini. I'll tell you this as somebody who dated a Capricorn for 8 years. When their money's not right, everything's wrong. Okay? When a Capricorn money is funny, it's like, it's the end of the world for them. Okay? All right, let's see. What's the energy? Why is the Capricorn's energy off? Why is this Capricorn's energy off? 6 of Swords, the Star, the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands, and Justice. 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Star, the Devil, Hangman, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Justice, Page of Wands, Devil, the Star, Emperor, Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Justice, Page of Swords. Yeah, he feels like he's definitely experiencing blockages around his finances. Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. It's like he feels like he's at some type of standstill, like he can't get to the Ten of Pentacles. He's being blocked from the Ten of Pentacles. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Legacy of solid foundation. He feels like Knight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Things are moving way too slow. So he's not lying. He wants some type of emotional fulfillment, happiness, elevation. He wants all of that, but he just feels like he's being like sabotaged, or there's like a sabotaging energy around his finances. So okay. Just for shits and giggles, is there anything she should be worried about? Is there anything she should be worried about? Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, the Empress. Well, I do see another person here. What's your sign? You're a Gemini. I don't know which one's your energy. There you are. There is another person here, so I feel like well, that Queen of Pentacles could be, I got the King of Cups here, so nah. There is another person here. How do we get here, though? So I feel like he was not lying about his finances being weird, but there is another person here. Is this person in his energy already? No. So this person's not in his energy yet. So no, he wasn't lying. But there is an energy of another female coming up at some point. I do feel like, though, he's going to double back to you. So he's not going... He's going to double back to you, though. That's what it's telling me. I mean... So why is this person even here, then? There's something about your Capricorn having to accept something with this person. I think that whoever this is, for whatever reason, he may feel like she got the upper hand or something like that in a situation. And it's like has to accept that. Two of Swords. This could be someone who he was already in a commitment with before. So this is an ex? Okay. So this is someone that he was in a commitment with once before, and he feels like it's kind of like the energy of, I don't want to be like the one that got away, but that's kind of how it feels. It feels like the one that got away. It feels like, maybe he messed up, or there's some type of regret still linked to that situation. There's something about an ex coming back up. All right. All right, love. That was number 6. Sure was. All right, let me send out the rest of these numbers. Number 7. What's up, number 7? What I don't see coming regarding love. I'm a Leo. What doesn't number 7 see coming in regards to love? Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to put these back. Well, no, I'm not. Your energy's here. Strength. That's you. 9 of Wands. Queen of Swords. You have an offer coming towards you. However, it seems like you are guarded towards this offer. You're turning your back from the situation. You feel like you want to be strategic or extremely logical in a situation, and it seems like you don't want it. Tower. It's coming in unexpectedly. Communication, and you're like, nope, I think I'm just gonna heal. Nope, I think I'm just gonna turn my back on this situation. You have some type of negative thinking in regards to this person. This is somebody, though, that the feelings are mutual. Interesting. So you like this person, but for whatever reason, you feel like you gotta put your guard up. You may feel like, I feel like you want to go towards this person. Whoever this is that's coming towards you, you want to go towards them, but it's like for whatever reason, you feel like you need to be more logical. You feel like your happiness is not going towards this for whatever reason. Why? High Priestess, your intuition. So your intuition is telling you that you shouldn't go towards this person. Could be a water sign. Could definitely be a water sign. Heavy on the Pisces or the Cancer. Or they have this strongly aspected in their chart. I got Aquarius here. I got Virgo, Leo, Gemini. Heavy on the Aquarius. Again, heavy on the Pisces and Sagittarius. 5 of Cups, the Empress, and the Lovers. Yeah, it's like you feel like something, you feel like this person is selfish. There's something about this person that you feel like is selfish, and they kind of piss you off because of their selfishness. Like you feel like this person's holding back, or they're my way or the highway. They're not budging on something. And so it's like you just feel as if you should just move on. You'll be happy you're going in a different direction. But you like this person though. Okay. All right, love. Number 8. What's up, number 8? I hope you are doing well. Same to you. Oh, another Leo. So the Leo and I broke up a few days ago. Is this permanent, or will he come back and we make progress? Well, it's retrograde, so what's the outcome between these two? What's the outcome between her and the Leo? 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 Chariot, the Hierophant, Justice. Girl, let's see. 5 of Pentacles, 2 Swords, Chariot, 4 Pentacles, Hierophant, the Hermit, Justice, 6 of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands. I feel like there's the energy of him holding back, but eventually this comes back around. Knight of Pentacles. I see things like slowly but surely coming back into alignment, but I feel like there's still some type of negative thinking around the connection because you feel like there's some type of lack or inconsistency that you're not feeling. It gives you some type of mental conflict. It's like you feel as if something's not really moving towards emotional fulfillment. So do I see it coming back? Yes. However, you're still insecure about some type of lack. in this situation. Yeah, there's some type of insecurity here. I see you going towards it though, irregardless of how you feel or your insecurities. I still see you taking a leap of faith. You and this person could have like a spiritual connection. Hierophant, High Priestess. All right, love. Number 9. What's up, number 9? Hey, Booski. All right, hey, love. Hope all is well. And thank you so much for taking my reading. I have 2 quick questions for you, of course. Question 1. What is my spirit guide's general personal opinion about the Aries homegirl? I've created a lot of distance with her over the past couple of weeks and really have been focusing on my money. I want my ears ringing. Both ears are ringing. That was loud. Okay. I want insight separate from my actions. I may or may not take towards her in the future. Just what my spirit guide's personal opinion is of the Aries homegirl. Well, your guides are definitely here screaming in my ear right now. Okay? Because it's like they're like, oh, we got something to say. All right. All right. What's her guide's opinions of this Aries? What are her guides? I'm not trying to scare you, but that was loud. Both ears. I've never had that. Usually it's just one or the other, but it was both. Maybe because I have arrived. All right. Let's see. What are her guides' opinions of this Aries? 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, King of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and Death. 10 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups, King of Swords, Hierophant, 9 of Pentacles, Death, and the 5 of Cups. Here's the thing, right? I feel like your friend has baggage, right? Things that, you know, she needs to work on. And it's like, you need some type of boundary, okay? When it comes to involving yourself with her, because you have to be so tunnel vision. I don't think that they necessarily have anything against her, but they think that there's things that she needs to be focusing on and there's things that you need to be focusing on. So although, you know, maybe there's like a temporary separation or again distance, it's like the divine kind of wants you to accept the distance, kind of allow it to fade to black, because they're asking for you to be very non-biased. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's sad though because you have love for her, but I also feel like there's an energy too of needing to set boundaries, because there could definitely be some communication issues between the two of you guys. Either it's already happened or it could come up, and it's like to avoid drama, to avoid more baggage, to avoid it's like this weird energy kind of between the two of you. Now the divine is kind of just saying you're kind of better off focusing on yourself. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands and the Moon, there's definitely the energy of like preparing for the worst, or feeling like you need to protect yourself, or feeling like there's a need for boundaries, wanting to block it, insecurity. And I think you just need to follow your intuition on that. And I feel like it's mutual. I'm going to say that. I feel like you're not the only one who feels that way. I feel like she has her reservations about you too. Okay, I feel like you guys mutually have this guarded energy towards each other. And so it's kind of like, I think your guides are kind of saying that distance is probably the best thing, especially because you need to focus. Your focus right now is on some type of elevation, and although there's love here in the connection, it's kind of like accept it for what it is. Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Star. What's that? Seven of Wands. I do feel like there's gonna be this energy of, is it her? Is it her feeling like this? Is it the Aries feeling like this? No, it's you. There might be this energy though of you at some point having some type of anxiety over the distance. Why? Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Sun. Because I think that at some point you're going to want things to come back into balance. So, or maybe you already do, you know, kind of want things to be kumbaya. But there's something here about having some type of acceptance. Okay. Number 2, what's the tea my spirit guides can drop about my community-based energy towards me right now? Like I said, I've really been putting my full attention into work, and I still don't mess with the family that did weird stuff to me back in March. I've been standing on business. I cut off the Pisces a few weeks ago, and I'm standing on that too. So I've been having major financial epiphanies and grinding like crazy. Okay. What's the tea on spirit guide drop on the community-based energy towards her right now? The Sun, the Lovers, and the Tower. You got love coming in. You got love coming in. Ooh. Oh, damn. Ten of Swords. What's that about? You got love coming in. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely showing me the ending that you had with someone. This Pisces. Something that you had a strong connection with. Three of Cups. Seven of Swords. And the Star. What's the Tower? Three of Cups. Nine of Swords. What's the Four of Wands? The Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. You have like an unexpected connection coming towards you, but don't get distracted. Here's the thing. There's an energy coming towards you right now where, yes, you've ended one cycle and you're getting ready for another really emotionally fulfilling cycle to come in regards to your love life, but it can distract you from your money. It can distract you from your goals. It can distract you from the rebirth that you're moving towards. So whatever is coming towards you, don't allow it to, Five of Wands, block you. Okay, Temperance, the Five of Pentacles, because then slowly but surely you're going to feel like you shortchanged yourself, or you're going to feel like you're going to look and you're going to say, wow, like something, you may feel like there's been some type of financial setback for you, or stagnation for you. So you have new love coming in, you have celebration coming in. It looks like you're like good people. Like, it doesn't even only have to be love, because there's lots of people in this picture. So I feel like you could have new connections, like friendships, people who feel like family, soul tribe type of energy coming towards you, but don't let it distract you. Is the vibes? Yeah. See, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. There's emphasis on you being non-biased and thinking long-term, thinking the long game. So it's like the divine's like, all right, we're going to give you your peoples, but is it going to distract you? Because if this is going to be a problem, then, you know, let us know now. Hello? I'm about to make them go to sleep. There's no school tomorrow. Okay. grounded, definitely working on that. No question here to support, just me and my indica. Thank you, love. I hope you receive that tenfold. I appreciate you. All right. What number was that? Number 9? No, it wasn't. Was it number 9? Was that number 9? It was number 9. Damn, I'm flying through these readings. Okay. Number 10. All right, what's the number 10? Why did the Leo randomly message me? What's all these damn Leos? Why are all these Leos? Well, like the last 5 questions have all been about Leo. Okay, not 5, about 3. Why did the Leo randomly message me? What is his intentions? Why did the Leo randomly message her? What's his intentions? Why did he message her? The Hermit, the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and Strength. There you go. Magician, 7 of Swords, Empress, 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. He wants to put in some type of effort here. Here's the thing, though. He randomly messaged you because he wants to put in some type of effort, but he's not coming in new energy. So he's coming in because he wants to put in effort, but he's still the same. So there's still some type of inconsistency. There's still other options. There's still some type of illusion that he's coming in. It's like he's avoiding coming in new energy, but he's coming because he wants to put in some type of effort with you. So he wants to heal something. He wants to have a new beginning, but he's not coming in new energy. So I don't know what issues you had with him before, but you'll probably have them again. Okay. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles really quick. 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like he's still coming in rather self-serving, and so you'll choose to move away from this, okay? All right, number 2, new love coming in. What's the new love coming in? New love coming in. This could be a third-party situation. Now, like I said, if you're just... Can you hear me? Okay. So you definitely have love coming in, but this could be a third-party situation. I got the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. But if you are just dating someone, you may have somebody coming towards you who has options, which is we're grown, right? So there's that. Did you send me your sign? No, you didn't. Where is she at in this? Where's she at? Oof. Okay, here's the thing. I would be careful. I would be careful because this person having options is going to stop the 2 of you guys from being able to really manifest or move forward. So it may be a situation where maybe this person is just wanting to casually date, or they're locked in with someone, because I got the Emperor and the Empress here. So either this is a baby mama, an ex-wife, someone who he has some type of spiritual connection with, and it's like it's a disappointment for you because it's kind of like you guys can never build past a certain point because of what he got going with somebody else. Yeah. Yep. He may go back to something. Whoever this is may go back to something. So it's like, just be careful, tread light with whoever this is coming towards you. Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. You got so many majors. Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, heavy on the Libra, heavy on the Aquarius. Yeah. Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody could definitely be coming like in a passionate energy. All right. A player type of flighty energy. So just be careful. All right. What was that, 10? It was number 11. What's up, number 11? Hey, love. Happy to see you. Hope all is well. Same to you. So today I became overwhelmed and blocked my Capricorn. Not sure if I made the right decision. What can you tell me about the situation? Okay. Well, what does she need to know about the situation? What does she need to know about the situation and her blocking this Capricorn? What does she need to know about the situation? Two of Cups, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands, the Sun, the Empress. Yeah, I think that you had some type of realization about this situation. You've done some thinking. Your intuition is telling you something. I'm not sure if you found out something or your intuition is just screaming at you, but I see the fact that you cut this person off is actually leading you towards some type of emotional fulfillment. Now, there's also the energy of you avoiding actually really moving on. If you do that, you're delaying some type of emotional fulfillment. So I think you need to listen to your intuition, go towards the new. But again, there might be this energy of maybe you want to faithful, maybe you want to fuck around and find out. Up to you, but you could be delaying some type of emotional fulfillment by doing so. I feel like there's something about like your finances and your confidence, a lot of elevation moving away from the situation. Chariot, King of Cups, and the Five of Wands. What is that? Five of Cups, 10 of Wands, and Death. Yeah. It's like you'll be releasing some type of blockages, going through some type of transformation. Because I feel like there's definitely this energy of there being like confusion or illusion around whether or not something's going to be emotionally fulfilling, or if you're going to be at some type of like peace and harmony in your love life period or the situation. I think you need to keep your boundaries up, all right? What's the hidden energy around me? What's the hidden energy? What's the hidden energy? Wait, is that what you said? Yeah. What's the hidden energy? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Death. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Ace of Cups, Magician, the Moon. What's this? There's an end to like a friendship, or with the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers, this could be like friends with benefits. Something that hasn't, it's something that's still like in its beginning stages. This could be the same situation you just spoke to me about. This could even be like a work friend. But the Lovers is here. So it's like, I feel like this could be a love situation. There's an ending to something here. Even though that, you know, with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, that's the Six of Pentacles, you're trying to bring something into balance, but there's going to be an ending anyways. You're going to like decide to end something. This could definitely have to do with either like, who is this person to her? Who's this person? Four Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and okay. You're walking away from someone who you feel like plays a lot of mind games with you. It's like they want to do things to their benefit. I'm not sure if this is a friend or a lover. It's showing up weird. But somebody's playing some type of mind game with you. And it's like you want to manifest balance with this person, but you end up walking away. It could definitely be the Capricorn we just spoke about. I don't have that energy here. And I got two feminines here. Unless you know the Capricorn's putting you in a third party situation, because that could definitely be what that is. Him putting you in some type of third party and you choosing to walk away. But this could also be because there's well, he's a Capricorn, so Pentacles, that's his energy. One more time, Five of Wands. Yeah, there's conflict with someone. But it's like somebody's playing games to their benefit, and so you're going to walk away from them. So you have someone who's disingenuine around you. That's the problem. Who is this person here? Hermit, Four Cups, Emperor, Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. What's the Hermit? King of Pentacles. Well, there you go. There you go. The Capricorn. Five of Wands. I feel like the Capricorn's putting you in competition. Or will. Maybe with somebody who he works with, or like someone who's a friend. Ah, thank you. I appreciate you. You're funny. Okay. All right, let me send. We got one more batch to send out. And we only have a few more left, like 3 more. Actually, 2 more. 2 more. All right. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. All right. Hey, love. Okay, so sorry. Okay. Do I already know the person I will marry? Does she already know the person that she's going to marry? She already know the person she's going to marry. I want to be like, no. Five Pentacles. Yeah. No. Okay. Is the Mercury retrograde going to make the Leo, all these damn Leo man reach out? I'm also having a Mars and Sagittarius return in the 4th house. I'm a Libra woman, okay? Is the retrograde going to make the Leo man reach out? High Priestess, Eight of Swords, the World. I think he's thinking about you heavily. I think the both of you guys are thinking, and I think he's kind of at a standstill. Like, he wants to reach out, but he's really in his head about it. I think he is going to reach out to you with this page. Yeah, he is. But I feel like you're going to be in this energy where you feel like he's not reaching out when he does reach out. I feel like it's not. Is it going to happen during retrograde, though? Yeah, it possibly could. I just feel like it's taking him a while, though. It seems like he's really in his head about it. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. He's moving really slow. I think it's manifesting this retrograde. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Is it going to happen during the retrograde? See, it's like in the air. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Like, he hasn't made up his mind yet. It's manifesting for him to reach out. He's going to. He's thinking about it a lot. But it's like, is it going to happen during retrograde? I'm not sure. Because it's like he hasn't made up his mind yet. What's the most likely outcome of him reaching out during retrograde? Strength, he's holding back. But he is reaching out to you, though. All right. Any advice for how to bring in my person? Advice for how to bring in her person. Advice for how to bring in her person. Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Star, Death, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Well, this is a really pretty energy. Hierophant. Oh, you definitely have marriage coming in. You definitely have marriage coming. King and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you're getting married. What's the blockage? You being with the wrong people and not being able to accept and let go of certain people. So the best way to manifest your person is not to stay in one spot for too long when you know you're not supposed to be there, honestly. When you notice things are not aligned with you, know how to walk away. Accept when things are not working. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, and the World. That's how you're going to manifest what it is that you want, by being able to release things. Nine of Pentacles, being good in your own energy. Okay. All right, love. That was everybody? Ain't no way. Hold on. 13. Oh, yes or no? What's up, number 13? Will me and the Scorpio get past the situation and get into a relationship? I'm a Gemini. Will they end up in a relationship, her and the Gemini? Seven of Pentacles. That's long term. Yes. It's giving long term. I don't like that it was the Seven of Pentacles, though. It feels like long-term dating, long-term. I see it, but I don't see it lasting. All right, love. And that was everybody. That was everybody. All right. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everybody who participated. I will see y'all tomorrow. And I'm going to do fire signs tomorrow. All right. I love y'all. And thank you, Mario, for all the super chats. I really do appreciate you. Not lasting. Yeah, Tiara, I see like it being long-term, a long-term situation. But, you know, even though it's not going to last, doesn't mean it might not come back around. So maybe if you guys have a falling out, you check in on the energy whenever that happens to see if it's going to come back around. Because an ending doesn't mean it's going to end forever, but, you know. All right, I love y'all. Mwah. Okay, bye.